planet's Mercury. My element is air. I'm such a free spirit that I don't care. If I gotta, I ain't moving out my chair. Little zodiac, ginger snap, pretty little shorty with the snapback, tarot deck on sack, like to get her feet wet with peep sweat, the freak neck from Harlem to BX. I clean up like Kleenex. Spinelli, I'm recess, kick ball to the deep end. The public school era is old school forever. The moon and the tides really control the weather. The sun and the moon, yes, it do go together. A spiritual being that rides any weather. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Always on my own, trying to find up a home. Intelligent, adaptable, agile, communicative, informative, creative, and everybody hates it. Imagination colorful when I just entertain it. A poet and a dreamer, I'ma seize the world and take it. Of course there is the bad, I'm really superficial. I ain't called you in 3 months, still I maintain that I miss you. A Gemini with issues, social isolated. I pray that I'ma make it, or at least that I can take it. And like a Gemini, I'm really prone to changes. I'm really indecisive and I really hate it. Picking food or picking clothes, it always make me anxious. But thank God I'm androgynous, cause boys clothes what I stay in. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Yes, I'm on my own, trying to find up my home. Riders on a stone, riders on a stone. Always on my own, trying to find up a home.
I done ran it up my house, how they got like 3 floors. Thought I never be running up, we really need more. 30 on my wrist, I spent a diamond Louis V store. I'm the realest, richest, youngest, smell like when Dior. I'm from North alone, I just with my rollie on. Take it home, got them let me so I'm taking long. Did them wrong, get a kid, pray he make it home. On my phone, that's I make a song, he waiting long. Only diamonds hit, for time it is, I wear designer. With my profits, it's been on my wrist, I could've. I'm going but it's gon' slide, let's get to take the risk. I pay for hits and go and make a hit. I don't play with this, I play with the latest. Every time I drop a tape, it sound like my greatest hits. Way to see me spending money, how to be saving it. I can say the streets, I slay the beast, but I won't sleep it. I done ran it up my how they got like 3 floors. Thought I never be running up, we really need more. 30 on my wrist, I spent a diamond Louis V store. I'm the realest, richest, youngest, smell like when Dior. I'm from North alone, I just with my rollie on. Take it home, got them let me so I'm taking long. Get them wrong, get a kid, I pray he make it home. On my phone, that's I make a song, he waiting long. Need another shovel, another level, bought a bigger bezel. My foot on the pedal, I'm the devil, I should get a medal. We gon' money got me feeling better. Diamonds make up, ain't no way that they can catch up. Baby, I'm the realest youngin', baby, I'm the richest youngin'. At the show, I got my turning nothing in the sun. Turn up into 100, out the store dummy. Serve you at your door money, now I got some more money. I done ran it up my house, how they got like 3 floors. Thought I never be running up, we really need more. 30 on my wrist, I spent a diamond Louis V store. I'm the realest, richest, youngest, smell like Dior. I'm from North alone, I just with my rollie on. Take it home, got them let me so I'm taking long. Did them wrong, get a kid, I pray he make it home. On my phone, that's I make a song, he waiting long. I don't play with this, I play with way the latest. Every time I drop a tape, it sound like my greatest hits. Way to see me spending money, how to be saving it. I can say the streets, I slay the beast, but I won't save them. I done ran it up my how they got like 3 floors. I done never be running up, we really need more. 30 on my wrist, I spent a diamond Louis V store. I'm the realest, richest, youngest, smell like when Dior.
Ransom got that sauce in it.
You know I get that. So maybe if I'm not too far, hey, let's link up, look it. I wanna know you more, let's become daddy. If you be the mom, make I be daddy. You know I give that. All those other babes, they are not for me.
What's for the starting five for the Boston Celtics. At guard, number 36, Marcus Smart. Starting at power forward, at 6'9", number 42, Al Horford. At center, number 44, Robert Williams. At guard, 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown. At forward, number 0, Jason Tatum. The head coach of your home team, let's hear it for the Boston Celtics.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. With Grant Hill and Chris Webber, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be joining us as well. And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Fournier, the 2, Barrett at the small forward. Inside, we have Randall and Robinson. And it's Burks in at the point guard. And for Boston, Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. And it's Tatum in at the 3. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And so off the tip, it is New York. Burks passes to Randall. Back to Burks. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Smart against Burks. Outside, Brown. Now Smart. Here's Tatum. Over Barrett. And it's Tatum missing.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Now here's Burks.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Barrett.
2 minutes.
That three's off the mark. Smart against Burks. Down low. Here's Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Oh, man, these fans are pumped. I expect them to be loud tonight. Should be a great game.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Fournier. Just 5 to shoot. That one a little long. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter here. Outside, Brown. Williams, a screen on Barrett. Here's Brown. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Robinson. Pass to Randall. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
And he's really silencing all the haters. Randall has become a guy you can run the offense through time and time again.
Randall at the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
And we've seen Randall flourish with more responsibility. He's in his prime and playing his best ball right now.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Tice is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Horford. White, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. Rose is checked in for New York. Walker comes in for Burks. And Randall drops them both. There's 45 seconds left in the first. Outside Tatum. The kick out to Williams. Pass to White. Tice, a screen on Rose. Shot clock at 5.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Outside Walker. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the Knicks miss again. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics out in front, up by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
They've got Daniel Tice. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Derek White. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Williams in at the 4. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Fournier. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Rose against Williams. Rose can't connect.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End of game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Boston with a rebound. It's White with a drive. Good D by Rose. New York trailing.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
First team foul.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Horford comes in for Williams. And a switch here also for New York. Quickly is checked in for Rose. Outside Walker. Noel the screen. Walker passes to Quickly. Back to Walker. Launches a 3. Can't hit that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. 4 on the clock. Puts it up from 15. And it's Quickly with a miss. The Celtics have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Outside White. Williams, a screen on Fournier. White against Noel. 11 feet out. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Quickly drives in. Shoots over White. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Brown against Fournier. Outside, Brown. back.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. Defense is having their way so far.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Celtics up by 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. On the floor for New York, Barrett plays the small forward with Randall in at the 4. Evan Fournier is out there with Alec Burks, and it's Robinson in at center. Here's Horford. Good work defensively by Randall.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Now here's Brown. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Fournier. Now here's Randall. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. Some changes for Boston. Tice is checked in for Williams, and Williams is subbed in for Horford. Rose is checked in for New York. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Outside, Brown. Tice, a screen on Rose. Brown passes to Tice. And he gets it to go. Tice has gotten his first points in this one. Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Now here's Tice over Rose, and it's Tice missing.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 starts in the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Here's Randall. Williams grabs the board. 51 seconds left to play in the third quarter. They get the rebound.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their fourth miss in 5 attempts.
Pass to Barrett. Robinson, a screen on Brown. Here's Barrett. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Brown. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Smart. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tice, a screen on Rose. Smart passes to Tice. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Burks. Pass to Randall. This for the tie. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. The buzzer signals the end of the third. Not a lot of offense in this one. It's the Celtics up 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Now the Knicks with it. They trail by 3. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then it's Derek White. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. There's a screen by Toppin. Quickly with the ball. Now Horford defending. And it's quickly with a miss.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
And it's Tatum missing.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
Smart against Walker. Five to shoot. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Smart finds Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. And that was good.
Oh, surprising leadership from a young player. Tatum remains focused in big moments.
Walker passes to Quickly. Pass to Barrett from behind the arc. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. The Knicks making a switch here. Fournier's checked in.
Evan Fournier.
Boston on offense. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Smart outside. Counted from distance. And it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
Just an intelligent play by Tatum. Moving the ball to a guy with a great shot.
Quickly against White. The baseline, Jay. New York, no good that time either. Boston has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Tatum from long range. Quickly with the rebound. The Knicks have got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. There's a screen by Toppin. Pass to Gibson. Here's Toppin. Horford covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Quickly. Rebounded by the Celtics.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, he's just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but hasn't been successful.
Now here's Smart. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Williams' shot is good.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
And the Knicks miss again. And here's White. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Jason, with you guys being such a young team, how do you continue to improve to reach your potential?
We got to watch film. I mean, we did a lot of good things today. A lot of things we could have done better. And we just got to be focused, composed, play with a lot of poise, and we'll be fine.
Poise normally comes with experience, but because you're so young, you're finding it early. Congrats.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
It's about money, I'm thumbing. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just jumping. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumbing. Move like a mummy, the drill got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumbing. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just jumping. I'm thumbing through bands and rocks. Deep in that, it ain't no friends in that. First playing, get on a new, I got a lens attached like my got. He bound at anything that he at. Catch him in quick, empty the money counters beeping. Blue strip dreams while I'm sleeping. With a
if they creeping. 2 turn while I'm snatch who chain. Posted in the rain with some heathens. Look how far I came, they can't believe. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumbing. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumbing. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just jump. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumbing. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumbing. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just jump.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yo. Vision. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
Stressed out on that block. They're ringing me up, I got. We get got. Business man for the. Had to work the plan, set up shop. But life, pray to God. So I love my time till I'm gone. Vices I dealt with the wrong. Exhaling the nimbus, head pain in my songs. I'm loving the heavenly touch, got a. And I'm. This life kinda short, be on job. Yeah, be odds, do not stay to a boss. I'm seeing my people be lost, so I'm finding a way.
Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, man, no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, man, no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Yeah, obsessed with success. Tryna run up a couple M's and no less. Mine been up next, we've been blessed. Been putting in work, been sparking the interest. With no strings attached, I press with no stress. Running to the bag, can't lose breath. Gotta save and stack, no I can't lose bread. Got a pattern up, tryna get a new front step. Money adding up, so I know I'm moving correct. Can't damage us, came in and move like a vet, not a panicker. You chatting mad, shut your mouth, can't back it up. I'm with the plan it out, then bad it up. I'm tryna get big racks. See how I'm running on the track, enough stamina. When we come through, that's a bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. A look at the 76ers starting group. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Embiid in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Atlanta, and the wings, Herter and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the 1. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Harden against Young. Harden the pass to Harris. And here's Embiid. Shot clock at 5. The tray. Doesn't go for him.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Young outside. Over Thibault. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
There's the pass to Harris.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
The shot from the low post is good. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah. And Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Now here is Harris, following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. Pass to Thibault. And here is Harris. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Danny Green, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Danny Green.
.127 left in the first quarter. Young against Harden. Good defensive work there by Young. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Looking for their first basket of the game.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Here is Harden. After the made shot from John Collins. Harris outside. Over Collins. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Hunter kicks to Young. Pass to Hunter. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Young from the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
Harden the pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. On the wing, Harris. He's guarded by Collins. A fadeaway. The 76ers with another miss. Huerter passes to Young. Capella with a screen on Harden. Young for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hawks lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Gallinari is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Williams at shooting guard. So that's the Hawks 5. Bogdanovich against Green. Tries yet again. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Now here's Millsap. Here's Niang. And that one's good for Korkmaz. And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. They're trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability, but...
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Wright kicks to Bogdanovich. It's stolen. Gallinari against Green. Passes it to Niang. Here's Korkmaz. Harden outside. Buries it from three-point range. Harden's got 5.
Well, Harden is the right option here. He has zero hesitation as a shooter.
Wright looking around. Over Harden. Atlanta again missing. The 76ers leading by 4. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Korkmaz kicks to Niang. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Gallinari outside. And just miss after miss right now. And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. The pass to Millsap. Over Williams. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Philadelphia ahead, leading by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Doc, what do you think you'll see from them in the second half?
Well, they're moving the ball. They're just playing to the hot hand, and we got to expect that. So let's not let anyone get hot. That would be nice.
Always the coach's mantra. Thanks, Doc. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
Well, we've got a moment left at the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the 76ers, down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Actually out there with Harden, and it's Thibault in at the small forward. The feed to Embiid. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Embiid's got the lead up to 6 now for Philadelphia.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Young. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Harden.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but there's like plenty of room.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future this team.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
1:24 left in the third quarter of the game. Embiid finds Harden. Shot clock at 6. And the wing jumper offline. The Hawks trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Here's Herter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Collins. Pass to Hunter. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Harden to pass to Thibault. Now here is Harris. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Hunter kicks to Young. Collins setting the big for Young. This one for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
The 3 from Harden. The 76ers again can't hit it. And we've reached the end of the third. 76ers lead by 4. And we'll be back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. The pairing up front, Okongwu and Capella. And it's Gallinari in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now, here is Young. Defense right on him. Back to Bogdanovich. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Embiid.
Staying aggressive, stay on the attack. That's how Bogdanovich is going to earn these whistles.
I count 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And Bogdanovich has raised a lot of eyebrows with his consistent play over the past couple seasons. He can really be a spark plug for your ball club as he's able to knock down threes and produce points in a hurry.
Second free throw, no good. Philadelphia leading by 3. Embiid the screen. Here's Maxey. He dishes it to Embiid. Rebound by the Hawks. Now Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Kicks to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Gallinari with the screen for Bogdanovich. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Green. Pass to Maxey. Now Embiid. Shoots over Capella. Embiid, no good.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts. Getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
And Young with the basket on the assist by Okongwu.
That's a tough take right there. This is what makes Trae Young special. Willing to go in there and stay composed under pressure.
Outside, Green. Here's Niang. Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Niang. pass by Philadelphia. And there's the pass to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter to take the lead. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Korkmaz passes to Maxey. Out to the wing. Embiid inside the line. And the shot is long. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Gallinari. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdanovich. Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Harden comes in for Korkmaz. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Thanks, David. Here's Embiid. Money!
That bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you tryna please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes. Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you tryna please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes. Close the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you tryna please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes.
Catch a throat full from the fire vocal with ash and molten glass like I am Jala Joker. The volcano out of Iceland. He'll conquer and destroy the rap world like the... Learned from a pro as a mentor. Started with a bird nest and burnt it to a cinder. Gotta get the party kicking. Plus your little... Smelted like chicken. As the dollar continues to lose momentum, you need land from... to represent them. Gold is up. Urging all... Trading y'all change for cash. Splurge it on... A more secure investment, food and water, a couple of gallons for your cutest daughter. And thank him as a Yankee fellow Southerner. Don't forget the general rank. Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor. Vocals spill over like the rolling hills of Dover or the Gulf Oil disaster for Virgin after. Depends on your status or your stature, whether you benefit from the prior or the latter. Get the fatter check split. How much for 100,000 tons of correct shit? Sell it half price seafood, prices like a real nice. Who can knock the most birds out the sky and then spread a lie and say you know why? Bet. Get the machine, blame it on the fireworks, clean up. Y'all know when it's in the wire jerks. Black teeth still snack on sweets and get stacks with the quick on quick. They used to sell CDs, now they got fake. Buyer beware, had to tell us one liar, sire be fair. At least retire hair from the chair while I'm here. I hate play loving her, JJ for governor.
I don't know. My lost his head. Try to run, try to fly, try to flow. Channels on top of the dresser. Baby, you down to play stuff. Gotta watch how you address us. Playing no games, no dress up. I got an idea. Let's wild night in my hood, y'all getting right here. Academy Award nominated before me and shit. Let straight before me and this, yeah. As a minor law talking to the false ordinance, yeah. Rabbit's cold, I suppose. Maybe that's what life is. Hey man, you, ease up, ooh yeah, please up, who cares, who there, do what, wake up. We won't hands up, hey you, system, get some, hey you, they too, yeah you, do you a bad, do the dance, turbo, get low, not me, boy please, what up, you next, two go, who's that, ring, your number, bang, talk it up, who go. Rabbit's cold, I suppose.
Shit, no, from the north, it ain't Santa Claus, bro. My gifts to Atlanta, I'm Atlanta Claus. We getting to the bread, trying to keep it loud, but it ain't working. My circle on fire like a circus now. Around the same I've been around, so of course I endorse my from the north side. It's a steam team, got push side. Get it to do it. Push side, gotta push my opinion on the you are bad.
Oh, bro, that groovy. Hey.
Pull strings like a quick talk, G-star jeans on my sneakers.
Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the Phoenix Suns taking on the Boston Celtics. And it's the Suns to start out. Pass to Ayton. Booker outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got the first points up on the board for the Suns.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that.
Here's Sanders. Kicks it out to Jones. And stolen by Ayton. Bridges, no one around him. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. It's a three-point game. And he drives in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
That one on Ayton.
First team foul.
And guys, that's what KC gives you. You know, not always about the high field goal percentage or the monster games offensively, but night after night, this guy is just a flat-out winner.
At the line for your Celtics.
So he makes one of two as the second one misses. Crowder with it. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Boston ball.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Fame.